At this time, please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. We don't need to do a roll call?
Yeah,
No?
I would think we would.
I think you
It's
defer
not-
roll call until
After the
Okay.
ceremony.
until after the swearing
All right.
in.
All right, here we go. Commissioner-elect Weightman, please approach the front to be sworn in by your mother, Laurel Weightman.
There it
And I have no notes after that.
is. You may want to be at the microphone.
Okay, are there certain words to be
Seth.
said?
Yes.
might
And you
wanna
know
be
that?
at
Oh,
the
you have it.
microphone.
Okay, good. Please raise your right hand and place your left hand on the Bible. Please state your name.
Seth Hewitt Weightman.
Repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will support, protect, and defend
I do solemnly swear that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government of the United States and of the state of Florida,
the Constitution and the government of the United States and the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified to hold office under the Constitution of the state,
that I am duly qualified to hold office under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will
and that I will
well and faithfully perform the duties of County Commissioner of Pasco County,
well and faithfully perform the duties of County Commissioner
of Pasco County.
of Pasco County,
On which I am now about to enter,
on which I am now about to enter.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Look at that little baby. Seth, if you could come join us and sit next to Commissioner Oakley, please. All right, Commissioner-elect Bradford. Please approach the front to be sworn in by Dade City Chief of Police, James Walters.
I do solemnly swear or affirm
I do solemnly swear or affirm
that I will support, protect, and defend
that I will support, protect, and defend
the Constitution and government of the United States
the Constitution and the government of the United States
and of the state of Florida,
and of the state of Florida,
that I am duly qualified to hold office
that I am duly qualified to hold office
under the Constitution of the state,
under the Constitution of the state,
and that I will well and faithfully perform
that I will well and faithfully perform
the duties of County Commissioner of Pasco County,
the duties of County Commissioner of Pasco County,
on which I am now about to enter.
on which I am now about to enter,
So help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations.
Commissioner Bradford, if you'd come join us and sit next to Commissioner Mariano.
So at this time, I'd like to welcome our two new commissioners. And Commissioner Weightman, would you like to address the board and the public at this time?
It's on. It's already on.
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Hit it again.
I think you turned it off.
It's on.
Rookie mistake.
I'll keep you straight. Don't worry about it.
All right. Thank you, Madam Chair, Commissioners Oakley and Mariano. I'm incredibly excited to be here with you all on this beautiful Pasco County morning. It certainly is a very different view of the room than where I'm used to sitting. As many of you know, I'm a fifth-generation Pasco resident, and my roots run deep here. I love this county, as does my family. To be entrusted with this position is a significant honor. The responsibility of representing our communities, our families, our businesses, is a job that I assume with great passion and determination. I want to first thank the citizens of Pasco County for putting your trust in me to represent you. Secondly, I would like to thank my family, many of which are here today. It truly takes an army, and I would not be here in front of you without their help, love, and support. A special thank you to my beautiful bride, Jessica. We did it. My daughter, Jamie, and son, Oliver. Of course, my mom and dad, Jock and Laurel Weightman. Pretty much just thank you for help with everything in our lives. And I also want to thank my loving grandparents who are here, Oliver and Barbara DeWitt. I'm very happy that you're here with us today. I love you so very much. I also want to extend a special thank you to other family members who may or may not be here in the audience today. You know we love and thank you for all you do for us, and we'll see you here at Thanksgiving. Also, a sincere thank you to all my friends and supporters who've joined us for this special occasion today. You guys could have been anywhere today, and it's pretty special that you're here with us, especially during Thanksgiving week. I would also like to extend a sincere thank you to newly retired Commissioner Mike Moore, who is in the audience somewhere out there,
Back there
today. Commissioner Moore. Thank you, sir, for your advice and support throughout this process. I'm privileged to succeed you on this board and to serve the folks of District 2. I have much respect for your work and all that you've accomplished over the last 8 years. To my fellow commissioners, I look forward to being your colleague and working together productively. Together, we're going to do great things for Pasco citizens. We may not always be on the same side of every vote, but that's all right. Difference of opinions bring about perspective and create valuable dialogue, which in turn produce the best results. However, it's important we remember whatever decisions we make and conclude, as Davy Crockett once said, be sure you're right, then go ahead. And we're here to cooperate together on tough decisions, work collaboratively in an effort to bring forth the best Pasco County can offer. To the county administrator, county attorney, and the whole Pasco County team, I'm excited to begin working with you all. This board determines the county's direction and philosophy. With that said, I want you to operate with a sense of urgency, cultivate your talent pipeline, and inspire a renewed customer-centric approach to the services we provide and to those we serve. A successful working government needs to have collaboration amongst all elected officers and their offices. Professional courtesy is paramount to a successful working environment. At times, it may be challenging to budget for department needs. However, it's this board's responsibility to ensure appropriate resources are available in order to provide the necessary services to our communities. There'll be more time in the future to address policy specifics, but today I want to spotlight some of my early focuses. Fiscal discipline, ensuring there's value in every tax dollar spent. Water quality, water infrastructure, and flood mitigation are vital community needs. Further, I want to address roadway improvements to reduce congestion and travel time throughout all of Pasco County. Moreover, it's important we support and not leave behind our small businesses. These businesses have stood the test of time and are the backbone of our local economy. Recreational activities provide families an opportunity to be outside in a safe and healthy environment. And so it's important we create a park system that encourages and uplifts our children. Quality of life begins with feeling safe, and I believe we need to ensure public safety is adequately funded in order to appropriately care for our citizens. This also includes recruiting the best and brightest talent to service our citizens to ensure the public's best safety. The County Commission is now charged with managing the jail. This job has created a brand new section of our county government, and we need to support the operations of this new department to ensure their success. This board exists to establish strategic direction for our county, make sound policy decisions, and provide oversight and quality control for our local government services. In closing, Pasco has blossomed from the citrus capital to potentially the hockey capital. Pasco Hernando State College now has 5 campuses, including the IPAC. We have quality schools, we have close healthcare providers, and we have opportunities for anyone with an entrepreneurial spirit to build their American dream. It's amazing how much is happening right here in Pasco County. I grew up here. Friends I graduated high school with moved away to Atlanta, Raleigh, New York, and even Tampa because they didn't think there were opportunities here at home in Pasco County. But guess what? They're moving back, along with a whole lot of new people. Because Pasco County is where exciting opportunities are happening. I'm excited to be your Pasco County Commissioner, and I sincerely thank you all for being here today and allowing me the opportunity to serve you. So in the words of FDR, human kindness has never weakened the stamina or softened the fiber of a free people. A nation does not have to be cruel to be tough. Thank you. Now let's get to work.
Well, good. Commissioner Bradford, would you like to address the board and the public at this time?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I think there's some significance, Commissioner Weightman, that they set me next to the attorney.
There's a reason for that.
I think there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jeff. But anyway, I'm incredibly humbled to be sitting here elected by the people of Pasco County. I can tell you there are a few things in my life that rival this honor. I will get up every day and work as hard as I can for the people of this county. Whether you voted for me or not, all that is over with. Now it's time to move forward as a county and as a collective citizenry. There's a lot of challenges we have here in this county, but they're challenges. They're not problems, they're challenges. I've been incredibly grateful that I was able to spend time with the city commissioners, getting their perspective on what they thought was important to this county, such as water. You know, I really never thought about how important water is. Without water, it really doesn't matter about anything else. So water is very, very important. And I have read more about water than I thought I would ever know. But I think Commissioner Oakley, I appreciate that tutelage in that area. Commissioner Starkey has been, there's one thing I've learned about the chairwoman, she is not bashful. I've really enjoyed our conversations in terms of infrastructure and her vision and the things that we have to deal with here as we sit up here. Bike trails. I never knew how an integral part of that affects the county and how we live, work, and play here in Pasco. So I'd like to announce that my wife and I have ordered our Trek bicycles.
Yes!
And I will be out there. On my dime, not Jeff, you've been great, absolutely. The attorney, you know, sometimes a good attorney is unnoticed, but he has provided some wise counsel on how to start as a county commissioner. I'm definitely a 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth kind of guy. Just because I'm not saying a whole lot doesn't mean I'm not listening. I think that's how you learn, and I'm here to learn. Commissioner Mariano, now this guy, he says, it's raining. You want to know about flooding? Bring your truck and come on over and pick me up. So we got a real crash course when it was raining a lot, and you know, when you see something on a slide about this street or that street, and then you go out and you talk to that senior who's on a fixed income, and that water keeps going from the road halfway up the sidewalk, now it's knocking at their door. You get a different perspective as a county commissioner. And I appreciate you taking the time to do that for me.
Appreciate you taking the time to help us.
We have a lot of challenges, and we have a lot of opportunities. I want to not be remiss in thinking I do it every time, and I never get tired of doing it. I had the most wonderful wife, soulmate that you could ever ask for. When we were in the midst of a tough campaign, she basically said, "Get up and get going." And it was a well-fought campaign. My team, a lot of you are here. I could not have done this without you. I'm eternally grateful and humbled that you took your time and put your faith in me. I've met some incredible staff members here in Pasco County, and I'm looking forward to treating them with respect, learning what they have to offer, and I will always learn. I also want to give a shout out to Paula C., my new legislative aide. She's sitting in the back. She's probably going to kill me for this, but we recruited her from the state of Florida. And then Todd Pillar's over here with the camera. I got to get that camera out of his hand sooner or later. But Todd is going to be the other legislative aide in my office, and I'm grateful and appreciate that you decided to join our team and be a part of the solutions of this county. You know, my passion, infrastructure, making our life better. You know, you get on the roads, you hear about all the new people moving to Pasco. Well, there's a reason they're coming here, because we have a quality of life that's second to none. So if you're in Hillsborough County and you want to come up, I think we need to institute a new policy and have them fill out an application first. I don't know how we're going to get that done, but try. But we have some exciting things. We have a responsibility to our seniors. We have a responsibility to our veterans. We have a responsibility to our kids. And I agree with Commissioner Weightman that we need to make sure that every tax dollar we spend is done prudently and efficiently, and we're getting the biggest bang for the buck. That is my commitment to you when it comes to the public purse string. I have a background, as many of you know, in public safety. It is a passion of mine since 1982. I understand without safety and security that we would be in a position where we don't want to be. It's an expensive proposition, and I know that. I know we have needs. I also wanted to extend my thanks to the firefighters that are in the room. You guys go out, and girls go out every day and put your life on the line. That's worthy of recognition, and I will always do that. Chief's back in the back, as a good chief should be. I want to do a shout out to Chief Scott. He's a good man. Probably the smartest guy in the room. I'm going to put him on the spot in terms of Wall Street. Is Dade. He is. I never knew there was so much to learn about the finances of this county. So everything that I've been reading good 2-3 hours a night, studying them, studying the money. Well, this is the first time I've actually seen the clock from this side. I think she's going to hit the 3 on me. But I want to just finish up and say that I am definitely committed to the citizens of this county. We will take your call. We will answer your call. We will provide the best constituency service we can. Now, I'm going to finish with this. Commissioner Moore has been a mentor of mine. I am truly grateful, Mike, for the tutelage and the knowledge that you gave me about the inner workings of government. And I know that I can always call you when we have a challenge. And these aren't easy calls up here. And Wilton Simpson told me when we won this election, he said, when you start pressing that button up here, and I'm looking for the button.
Well, I got this.
I told him it was coming.
That's the main button.
He says you're going to affect people's lives. The decisions we make up here affect people's lives. I will never take that lightly. Thank you for coming. God bless. And it's a good day, Seth Weightman.
It's not on my script, but I think I'd love to hear from Commissioner Oakley and from Commissioner Mariano, though not as long as these two. You're right.
Yeah. Well, both Seth Weightman and Gary Bradford, I certainly welcome you to our board. I've been on the board 6 years. We've had a good board all along. Looks like we're going to continue having a good board along that we can. I always said that commissioners come from different walks of life. We meet together here. We discuss the issues of our county and for our citizens, and then we vote together. So that I appreciate. Your vote is your vote. Vote it for the citizens of Pasco County. That's what I ask for. If I quit doing that, I won't need to be up here anymore. I vote for the citizens of Pasco County. So I wish for you to do the same. So, but with that, both of you got a learning curve, but hey, it doesn't take long, and we get one meeting under our belt here in December, we'll be ready to go. So, yeah, be good. Thank you, and I congratulate both of you for being new commissioners on this board. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Oakley. Commissioner Mariano.
Seth and Gary, I congratulate both of you. I congratulate the citizens of Pasco County that have made such a great selection with these two gentlemen. It's going to be a pleasure to serve with you. Seth, as you talked about, we're going to have a lot of discussions. Some we're going to agree on, some we're not. But the key is when 5 people can discuss and everyone's got a chance to talk and everyone's got a chance to get their voices heard, we're listening to the people as well. Generally speaking, we make the right decision. And that dialogue can actually, even the smartest person at the table, when a group of 5 outperforms it every time. So it's important to just take the information in, work it. Don't get nervous, do your homework. I mean, I think you've seen each one of us. We'll go through and we'll talk about what we've seen, et cetera. I always try to make sure that when I get people sending me stuff, that I get the rest of you the same information, so we're all on the same ground as we have discussions rather than trying to bring up something on the floor. But we've had a great board for many years here, and I will say I don't think we're going to skip a beat doing the great things for the citizens of the county. So it is a great honor, and it's going to be a pleasure to serve with you. Congratulations.
Oh, what to say. So, commissioners, I'm looking very forward to our new board. As you know, the county is facing a lot of challenges. And one of the most important things we're doing is rewriting our comp plan. It's at least a decade overdue. And so you're going to have a real opportunity, along with our public, to shape what our county looks like in the next few decades. till they redo it. So that is going to be a really important task that we have. And also, like both of you said, balancing our budget in a way that makes the greatest effect on the goodness of our community. And I think we're doing something right because we have so many people wanting to move here. But we have great risks in front of us by not making sure that we're firing on all cylinders. And it's tough to make sure you have that right. As we said at a meeting recently, we need to be working, we know we're working hard, but we need to be working smart. And I have faith in our staff and our commission here that we will continue to move this board in the right direction and this county in the right direction. I challenge you to be involved in our state organization and our federal organization, because we have been able to change laws and affect policy changes at the state and federal level that have really, really made a difference. And if you want it to be, this seat will open for you possibilities that you never imagined. It's just, up to you what you want to put into it. You can really, really make a difference in a lot of people's lives. So it's fun, and sometimes it's not so fun. We make very, very hard decisions up here that affect businesses, affect people, affect wallets, affect a lot of things. And it's not always easy, but at the end, it's probably the most rewarding thing I think we've ever done. And I think you'll find that as well. So I welcome you. I think all of our staff welcomes you. And we look forward to rolling up our sleeves and getting to work again at our next board meeting. It's going to come fast. So thank you all for joining us today. And I'm sure we're going to take some photos. Will the County Commission take one first? Okay. So thank you so much for coming. And we'll stand adjourned for photos. Thank you.
Yeah.